Good morning, Vietnam! We're going to be doing another game review of Capital Conquest in Europe Advance. We're going to be playing in 6th seat, playing as purple. Unfortunately, blue bought it right away. So we're going to be down to 5 players. So we don't want to cap on a 1. So what we could do is not many great choices. Probably Eastern Europe is not terrible. Russia could be okay. Definitely not gonna be using this too. This one would be horrible as well. So maybe there could be a way that the one could be good. Maybe Italy, because there's no big stacks around, so this could be fine. And maybe the noob corner, because nobody's in there. But yeah, I'm choosing a safe cap. I like it. It's not the best cap, but it's also away from everyone. Everyone's like on the left side of the board, so I should be able to hold on to my stuff. Even though my cap will be locked for the end, I should be able to at least generate troops and take opportunities as we see fit. Pink is going to go for the break on red right away. He's going to fail, but good indication that pink is not to be trusted. White's going to go for his bonus at the bottom. It's not guaranteed, and he will fail. Oh, he will still go for it, but he will have a very weak cap. All right. Pink is going to send an alliance request. I guess I'm not accepting right now because I'm expecting him to ask me to break red, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to play my turn and accept the alliance request after, because I don't want to be given orders. So I'm going to remove pink as much as possible from my vicinity, but not entirely, because I still wouldn't mind if he wants to break red. So now I will accept. Makes sense. I'm on board with that. Red's just going to take a card and pass, I would assume. Looks fine to me. Pink is probably going to go for his bonus. Looks like he wants to go for Iceland. But after trying to break red, I think it's a dumb move. I don't think red is going to let you hold on to that. But maybe red forgives him for trying. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't. White's going to go slowly for this next bonus. Hopefully he fortifies more troops to his cap, because right now it's super weak. This is as good as he could make it. Orange is going to go for a second bonus. Very slowly. He's going to protect his bonus more than his cap. I'm going to go for Russia. On turn 2, it's pretty good. I'm hoping red will see this as friendly and not break me. But it's definitely possible that he breaks, especially since he did not accept my alliance request. But he's going to focus on pink, no surprise. Also, red did indicate that he was going this way, so pink is kind of messing up with him, going for a bonus that red was eyeing on. Pink is finally going to go for Spain. His cap is not open, but at least it's capable to punch back if he gets broken. So it's not a terrible cap choice. Not ideal, but not terrible. Not sure why white was going for this bonus at the left and now going at the right, but it looks like he's going to claim both bonuses. I don't think that's too smart. Orange going to go for the blue cap, which is in a terrible location, but it's still worth some extra troops. He's also claiming a second bonus at the same time. I'm going to lay a claim for Eastern Europe, but slowly, mostly putting guards. Hoping I don't get broken. Red did accept my alliance request, and he's guarding against me. I'm hoping he doesn't break. All right, looks like red is going to go for the orange cap, and unfortunately, red's going to get terrible dice, losing all of it. That's very unlucky, honestly. Did not even kill a single troop. Pink shouldn't leave any defense there. Blue is already protecting him all around. So I think it would have been smarter to put this defense either on his cap or at the bottom. And maybe he could expand this way next turn. White is going to turn the set early. Gonna go for this bonus, it seems. Or Orient. Orient. Okay. I'm not sure if I sent him an alliance request, but I hope he doesn't break me. At least for this turn you won't. Orange is going to fortify his cap a little bit more. Probably going to claim 2 bonus on this turn. Apparently not. He's really not defending his capital all that much. I'm reinforcing my defenses. I don't really like adding defense next to red. I think this could escalate the conflict between both of us. And I don't want him to keep adding troops. But even if he does so, like, I would prefer to lose as little troops as possible. I'm happy he didn't add any more troops. He should have fortified that 1 troop one way or the other, either his cap or any border defense. But a very small defense. Very small mistake, I meant. Is pink... Wow, this is dumb. Alright, pink is going to go through to break red. Wow. This is really, really bad. It's good for me that they're both fighting, but I think it was terrible play. Pink should have tried to reinforce the situation, like get a second bonus before going to war. Now he's not going to be left with anything. All right, looks like white's going to be friend. I definitely love this, even though he didn't accept my alliance request. I would assume I sent him. All right, orange is going to defend his cap a little bit better. And going to claim a 3rd bonus. No? Really? Very surprised by that. Looks like orange doesn't believe in taking bonus unless he can guard them. I'm going to remove blue because blue is adding troops every turn. And it's going to make it more expensive for me to go through. I would also love red to move his 5 stack out of here. Looks like he's not seeing that. I might have to remove it by using a set, and I hope he won't see this as an act of war. I'm just trying to claim my 2nd bonus, and I hope he doesn't see it any differently than what I'm saying right now. Pink is finally trying to expand at the bottom. I think this is smart play. White is on 69. White is gonna take a card at the bottom, potentially fighting pink for this continent, it seems. It's gonna put pink under 12 territories. Orange should claim his 2nd bonus. Even if he can't hold it, at least it's possible it works. I'm going to turn the set, and I'm going to remove, I think, stack of red. And I hope he doesn't see it as a threat. All right, so this is your last turn. I should have asked red to move a stack. Orange is going to accept my alliance request. I guess I didn't take Eastern Europe because I already had the most amount of troops. All right. Well, you're definitely going to lose it next turn. I probably didn't want to be a target and have people lining up to break me. White is definitely a little bit threatening. But at least my cap is strong and can punch back in case white goes for it. Pink should be careful about his cap. His cap is pretty weak. White is adding more troops next to me. I don't like that, but if he goes for it, there's not much I can do about it. Adding a bunch of defense won't help me at this moment. But if he wants to go to war, I'll definitely give him a war. Orange just going to take a card and pass. I should be claiming Eastern Europe. At least I think that's what I did. Yeah, definitely looks like I'm going for it. Okay, well, this is definitely your last warning. This is going in. Sure. All right, same reasoning. I don't want to claim it on last turn and have him break me or be mad about it, so I should have asked him last turn though. So this turn I could have claimed it, but diplomacy is important, so happy that I did it whenever I did it. All right, at least Pink added some more troops to his cap. Seems fine to me. Blue is also offering some defenses for red. I think this is very good for him too. White is also adding a lot of troops next to orange. Orange probably won't like that. Orange is also surrounded by white, so if a war starts between these two, it could be very costly. All right, adding some more defenses and now claiming another big bonus, so I should be expanding my advance. Not advance, but the advantage against the others. Looks like red is going to break pink, finally gonna get some revenge. And it's very hard for pink to do much about this. Red has so many troops in front of him. Pink has a set on 5 cards, but I don't think he can go very far. Looks like he's still gonna try. Well, he should break this. Pink is very likely to be the next player to die. And it looks like White's gonna do us a favor, removing even more troops. But White is also very strong right now. This is the part of the game where we need to start to attack people. So I don't think orange could help me much into attacking white. I think white could help me in attacking orange. Red is definitely a good ally. I could also think about defending over here instead. It could look very threatening for orange cap, but yeah, I like that. Red's gonna be breaking pink yet again, leaving troops in there as well. I don't think it's too smart. I think he should have broken it, but leave a stack there. This way he could go for the pink kill next turn, potentially. Pink's gonna have a set. Not sure why he left 6 behind. Seems like this was useless. White's now generating a ton, adding to his defense again. And I wonder where he's going next. Orange should definitely feel threatened by this. Probably should put this 24 back on his cap. It's better to save the troops than save the bonus, I think. Orange is adding to his defense, but he's not adding enough, so I don't think it's doing too much. I like having a big stack out. This way I can go 69. This way I can go out to break anyone if needed. I probably could have fortified some troops out as well. Some of these trees are useless now, so they could have went out just to add to my stack and see where I want to go. Even if given the opportunity, I wouldn't really want to go for the pink kill because I don't really want to be situated out there. But I'm also expecting red to go for this kill eventually, or maybe white, and I don't want to steal it from them, so white's going to be passive and not take a card. He's generating enough that he doesn't care not taking cards. I'm asking orange if he could attack this territory. This way we could trade back and forth. I'm not sure I'll want to take a card now because I don't want to close my stack out. I should also be fine with not taking a card. But looks like I'm expecting red to take a card. But I definitely hope I'm not locked there. Not sure why orange left a stack behind red. Looks like red is going for the pink kill, but he may fail, and that would be very costly. Okay, at least he didn't go for it yet. You may also want to wait for pink to get a third card, so it's a little bit more profitable. Okay, pink is going to suicide his troops, so white should be able to claim the kill and just get this cap. Or at least I think he should. And now I'm hoping either red or orange will go and attack white. But I honestly wouldn't mind going to war against anyone. I just need somebody to team up with me and go for somebody. We need to remove somebody for this game, whoever that is. Red is the weakest, but he's also not the most threatening player, so I wouldn't mind going for someone else. I have a very big stack that would like to do some damage, and I'm not sure where I want to go. Red's gonna come back to his cap, which I think is smart. White's gonna protect his cap as well. He's also slowly working on Spain. I'm definitely ready to help anyone into a fight, but nobody's willing to do anything. 20 troops for me, Orange is asking me to attack white, but he won't do it first, and he's... I don't know. Seems like he's not understanding how this works. He's the first one too, so he has to attack first if he wants me to follow. I will definitely not attack white first and then let white just punch back to me. White's now making 28, soon to be 33 after he claims Spain. Which is going to be now, apparently. And he's going to keep adding troops against Orange. Orange is going to fortify his cap. Probably getting nervous with me having such a big stack next to him. I understand it. White is finally claiming Spain, and now it's definitely unfair. It's going to generate a lot more than anyone else, but Orange will not go to war. Ay, ay, ay. I could punch through white, but it just doesn't make sense. Looks like I will, though. All right. So I'm going to throw a big punch to white, and I'm definitely not expecting orange to follow suit. So I don't like this play much. All right, I'm gonna split the stack out and see what happens. White is the only one who didn't accept the alliance request, so he's definitely more of a threat than anyone else. Definitely expecting to get broken by white, but we'll see. What happened to red? Did he just quit this game? All right. Looks like we're already on a three-ways. Did not expect that. And I don't think in the moment I've seen that either. I definitely wasn't looking for that. So white is going to punch back. It's going to be breaking this way to make sure he doesn't open my cap. I think it's smart on his part. He's also not going to open the 50. No, he is going to open the 50. That was a misstep, I think. He could have went through it without opening the 50. I'm hoping orange will help, but I would be surprised if he does. But he will. All right, this is amazing. Definitely did not expect orange to be reliable. Okay, now we have a game. So I should be able to retake everything from this and probably leave a stack all the way here. Well, I should fortify my 50 out there, I think. I don't think this 50 is helping me much in the middle. Anyways, if white wants to open me, I can punch back with my cap. Orange is definitely having an edge, but not a big deal. Like, even if we score second place, it's still pretty good. White's going to punch back mostly to orange. Yeah, and he's going to lose a bunch of troops in the process. This should be good for me. Orange doesn't have as big as an edge as he had before. He's going to break the last bonus from white. Not going to punch him much. Just going to defend. So I shouldn't be too worried about this kind of player once we get to heads up. So I'm going to smash a stack of white. This should be enough. And I'm going to fortify my 48 out. All against white so that orange feels safe. I think this is a fine play. We want to kill white before going to war against each other. And I don't want him to betray me. Red will probably go MIA and finish fourth. Orange also has a terrible cap over there, so even if we do get heads up, I think it will be easier to lock him up compared to if both of his caps would be open. White's gonna go for the break, possibly on me. 5v5 is possible, unlikely, but possible. And it went through. Good for you, White. Orange should punch back, and he does. Very happy about that. Should leave the stack there. All right, even gonna remove more troops from white. Okay, defending a little bit. I was wondering why you were retracting your troops all the way up. I'm gonna reclaim my bonus, put a bigger stack over there. And I could remove all the troops from white from over there. This is also fine. And I could fortify my 40 on top of that 25 stack to claim the cap eventually. Okay, looks like I'm trying to claim Orient. I would like Orange to get out of there. Not exactly sure this is fair, but looks like I'm trying to be greedy. But also Orange being more of a defensive player, I think he's a little bit more of a pushover. And maybe I can start working on getting an edge right away. Orange is also only attacking white, which I like. He's not removing his stack though, so I definitely should not provoke him. I should continue working on white and maintaining our good alliance. Seems fine to me. White is probably feeling desperate. It's getting even harder for him to just take a card. I'll be losing a bunch of troops going for this cap in the middle, but I probably want to anyways. Maybe Orange is going to move this stack. Maybe not. I'm not sure why he opened White's cap. Maybe he's expecting White to punch through me. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not loving this. Looks like I'll be backtracking my troops so that if he wants to go and merge his caps or something, like if he wants to punch, he'll punch through Orange instead of me instead, because that 47 is definitely not going through this. And maybe he will want to merge his caps, and if he does, one of us will be getting the other cap for free. This also sends a clear message that I'm going for this cap, so maybe he'll remove his troops because of it. And if Orange decide to take it afterwards, we could get into war because of this. But we will see. All right, looks like white is gonna go up instead. This is also fine, he's still locked. Now Orange gets to get this cap for free. It's not going to defend it super much. I don't want to close this from my stack. Now I'm asking orange to get out of Orient. All right, looks like I'll be closing this stack anyways. I definitely see orange now about to claim this and get more troops than me. So I want to claim Orient to balance things out. White is not even going to take a card, so he really doesn't want to be worth killing. Orange could also claim this, so yeah, definitely is fair for me to claim Orient, and I hope orange would let me have it. But he's not going to. He's even going to put more troops there. Wow. That is definitely not friendly, sir. White is stuck over there. All right, maybe we go to war. We punch first. We will be opening his cap because there's no way around it. But yes, my 120 stack will go somewhere. It's going to be over there. All right. Not sure it was the best time to betray orange, but orange definitely claim a lot and not let me claim anything at all. Also, white could have a big impact in this fight as well. If white decides to go bad to me or orange, this could definitely have an impact on who the winner is. Looks like white's going to try and claim his thing. He's not going to be involved into our fighting. I think it's a mistake. I think white should have left all of his troops on his cap and decide at one point or another who he wants to back out of this war. Orange is making a very good move, breaking all my bonuses and not opening the 121. I probably should have left it in the middle over there. This way it was guaranteed to be open, or he wouldn't have opened this bonus. Definitely a good play by orange. I'm going to break this bonus and move my stack out. At least my cap is open. That's definitely something good for me. I won't be opening a stack of 38. Okay. Making it harder for him to break over there, so he has to go through. Or he leaves me this bonus. We'll see. We have a little edge over orange right now with about 20 troops. White is closing his cap. I definitely don't like what white is doing. And orange is adding more troops. Breaking all of my stuff. But he's going to leave me with one bonus. And a lot of territories as well. I'm going to leave a few defenses along the way, which I love doing. And also his cap won't be open this time. And now I'm switching up and putting a stack next to his capital. If I could claim this capital, it would have a big impact. Orange would be much harder for him to break me. Looks like white's going to claim his bonus. And orange could see this as threatening as well. So not sure what white's going to be doing from there. But if white sides with orange, it could be very bad news for me. But he could also side with me, which would be great news. Or he could stay passive. If he does stay passive, I think I can have the upper end against orange. But I guess we will see. Oh, he failed to break Eastern Europe, which I think is a big mistake. But I definitely love it. The more mistakes he does, the better it is for me. I keep laying some defense around. I'm wondering if I open this bonus or not. But I want to retake my bonuses. Apparently not all of them. Not sure why. If I take this territory, his capital can go through me again. By not opening this, his capital needs to go all the way over there to break me, and that 36 could get very weak in the process. Looks like white's going to stay passive, but he's still going to stack against orange, which is good for me. These troops are not threatening to me, and maybe at some point one of them loses patience and smash the other. So orange is going to go all the long way, which I wanted him to. And we'll see what that does. Now his cap is super weak unless he decides to fortify either the 51 or the 38 into it. We will see. He'll also try and claim this bonus, but he failed to fortify, so this is amazing. All right, so orange now quit the game just because he failed to fortify, which is very good news. And by the way, it was not game over for orange. Even though I was claiming his capital, it was still like possible for him to fight back from this. But his choice. I don't mind. No troops from white are open to me, so this is definitely like the best turn for me to get everything going up. And this should be an easy win against white now. I really love these endgames so much. Okay, white's gonna go through blue to break me. Fine play. It's probably too little too late anyways. I'm still 100 troops ahead of him, and I have just a very good position. His 68 is still locked, so I don't even need to go break him. I can just stack in front of him, and there's not much he can do. But I also have a big stack, so I can just smash it, which I probably will anyways. But just saying that I didn't even need to ruin his game. But now I can just easily smash it, break his bonus, and there's nothing he can do. Game over. Thank you for playing. Come again. This is how we do it. We conquered the world yet again. All right. Good game. Well played. I'm removing blue because I'm not sure if people botting out from the start are getting points or not. I know when people are MIA, they don't get extra placement, but I'm not 100% sure about people botting out. So this is why I'm doing this first, to make sure that white does get second place as he deserved, because he stayed in the game till the end. I think orange was pretty good. I think orange could be master or expert, and we will see. We'll also take a look at the rankings. So that was pretty quick. I'm not even sure I saw it. Let's slow it down just a little bit. That was a bit too quick. So, orange was a beginner, surprising. And white was an intermediate, makes sense. And we went all the way up the ladder to 12th place. I think this is what we were last time, so same thing, but sometimes it takes a few more wins to get enough points to get up. It's also possible I lost a game on mobile in between. Sometimes I play on mobile and it's not recorded. So this is what it is. More games coming soon. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye-bye.